And good evening once again. Day 1330 of the Trump administration remaining until our presidential election. One day after we learned that the president knew the full extent and the danger from the coronavirus and yet chose to tell the public something else. Tonight, without irony, he quoted FDR on the only thing we have to fear. He cast himself in Churchillian terms while explaining the reason he told Bob Woodward one thing and told the public another was in the spirit of that British World War II poster, keep calm and carry on. More on that later. Tonight, Trump held his 22nd rally of the year so far, a packed crowd at an airport hangar in Michigan. As has become the norm for this president during a pandemic, few masks, people crammed together pre-pandemic style. Of course, here's the problem. The case trend in Michigan, where they are reporting about 750 new cases a day. The loudest crowd response came when the president called upon the Democratic governor, Gretchen Whitmer.
Tell your governor to open up your state. You know, it's all Democrat governors, and I think they do it for political reasons, you know, because there'll be less activity. You'd be doing even better if you had a governor that knew what the hell she was doing. You got to open up the state.
Joe Colvin of the Associated Press reporting tonight there is growing concern over the president's large rallies. We quote here, Trump faced renewed pushback from officials worried that his rallies are growing in size and flouting public health guidelines intended to halt the COVID-19 spread. This week, the state of Nevada became the first to scuttle his plans for rallies initially set for Las Vegas and Reno. Trump and the White House continue to be on damage control after the release of those damaging tapes, some of his conversations with Bob Woodward.
America will prevail over the China virus. As Franklin Delano Roosevelt said, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. That's it. We're doing very well. As the British government advised the British people in the face of World War II, keep calm and carry on. That's what I did. This whack job that wrote the book, he said, well, Trump knew a little bit. They wanted me to come out and scream, people are dying, we're dying. No, we did it just the right way. We have to be calm. We don't want to be crazed lunatics.
This morning, the president said this, quote, Woodward had my quotes for many months. If he thought they were so bad or dangerous, why didn't he immediately report them in an effort to save lives? Didn't he have an obligation to do so? No, because he knew they were good and proper answers. Calm, no panic. Earlier today, the president held a press conference where he defended his virus response.
Why did you lie to the American people, and why should we trust what you have to say now?
Such a terrible question, and the phraseology, I didn't lie. What I said is we have to be calm, we can't be panicked. The fact is, there has to be a calmness. You don't want me jumping up and down, screaming, there's going to be great death, and really causing some very, very serious problems for the country. If Bob Woodward thought what I said was bad, then he should have immediately, right after I said it, gone out to the authorities so they can prepare and let him know. But he didn't think it was bad, and he said he didn't think it was bad. He actually said he didn't think it was bad. The only one that said
that would only put Bob Woodward in the role of public health in this country. Back to the president's new assertion that his goal was to create calm and avoid panic among the people over this virus. His defense went like this.
Now he wants to surrender our country to the violent left-wing mob. Rioters, anarchists, arsonists, and flag burners flood your state with refugees from terrorist hotspots around the world. The left wants to get rid of me so they can come after you. Confiscate your guns, shut down auto production, delay the vaccine. They want to destroy your suburbs and indoctrinate your children. The murder rate in Democrat-run cities is higher than in Afghanistan. You will have crime like you've never seen before. No city, town, or suburb will be safe.
It went on kind of like that. Phil Rucker of the Washington Post points out Trump has governed on scare tactics, and we quote, throughout his 5 years on the national political stage, Trump has used fear to acquire and keep power. Scare tactics are the hammer and screwdriver of his toolkit. Today, over 35,000 new cases of coronavirus were reported in our country. Over 6.4 million infections have been confirmed, and the death toll has now passed 192,000 Americans. Meanwhile, the Biden campaign trying to keep the pressure on the president. Here's what we heard from Kamala Harris in Miami today.
He knew it was airborne, that people would breathe it. You know, Joe Biden said it well. He said, well, I guess we now know he knows how to read. He knew the facts of it. We continue to have examples of the fact that this is an individual who is not concerned about the health, safety, and well-being of the American people, and is frankly engaged in a reckless disregard of the lives and the health and well-being of the people of our country. I find it so outrageous.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.